Remember what I said in the first video?
By the early phases of 2022, we're gonna be greeted with a new legend into this game. Personally, I have a whole theory of why that legend is gonna have a spear greatsword, and it's gonna be from the dragon race. Yeah, all that game theory shit you see on YouTube.
Yeah, I kinda lied. It's probably gonna come out on March after the Winters tournament, so my bad I guess. But hey, at least we got a new balance patch. Right then everybody, last video took a while to make, and while it was fun, it felt like I could have pulled out like 2 videos instead. So now I'm making something light to alleviate, something easy. Just like how easy it is to hit Bryn's Ensig on Axe. You guys know the drill. Naming at least one thing broken about every character, part 2.
Bryn!
Believe me when I say it, Bryn has a lot of good sigs on both of her weapons, but Axe Ensig? That shit is just criminal. It has the size of 2-player hurt boxes. It's relatively fast, it has low end lag, so it's a safe move to use against floaty players, and it's a good anti-air, and it covers a lot of grounded dodges after hitting there. Overall, a really good sig that you should implement every now and then.
Asuri!
Everyone's favorite cat. That is because she's probably like the only cat in the game. And over all of her sigs, Qatar downsig is the one that shines the most. It doesn't go as far as side sig, but it sure can be applied into more situations safely. Downer downsig is unjumpable, and so it's sidelight downsig, being a 4 dodge frame string. Really useful at getting KOs after a read.
Barasa!
There's sig like Cross's sig that hit really hard, Teros' sig that hit like a ball, but Barasa's sig, especially downsig on blasters, it hits like a truck, and it sends directly upwards, being a positive over other characters, since you only have to care about the ceiling of the map to know when to score an early KO, rather than the distance between you using any horizontal sig and the blast zone you're killing on. It's really fast, big hitbox, and relatively safe on miss. Makes up for a good sig.
Ember!
Just like Cassidy, do I even have to say anything? Just look at it. Ember Ensig.
Azov!
If you thought I was gonna pick Axe downsig, you were probably close to right. I would've if both side sig wasn't as good as it is. If you fought any Azov in the past recent times, you know what I mean. Side sig into GC side sig off stage, then sidelight side sig. It's just a whole mess. It covers a huge area, and it covers even more if you jump a little bit and GC it. It has a lot of force, and it's also kinda safe on miss, so yeah. Pain.
Koji!
I don't know what this man did, but his sigs are like the most broken thing in the game, or sword downsig. But if I had to choose between the tatami mat, the sword side sig, or the bow ensig, it would be the bow ensig for sure. It has a lot of force, it sends directly upwards just like Barasa's sig. It has very little end lag, so you can easily use it as a safe move and cover yourself with a neutral light, for example. It covers a big area and can be used after a bow D-light as a 1 dodge frame string, or 3 dodge frame string if you hit the bow D-light like a little too far.
Ogrim!
Previously, I would have not put this sig here, but since the recent balance patch dropped like just now, the day I'm writing the script, that is, it kinda just pumped it out for me to the top. Lance downsig is now a safe move unironically. It received a decrease on the ending frames, and now it's just this. It might not kill as early as other sigs, but you're basically always hitting it on the edge. It covers a decent area, can be held to mix up your opponent, and now with the very little end lag it has, on miss you can just backdash, dodge, jump, or just move and do it again. What a patch, man.
Diana!
I recall them touching this sig like a while ago, and it's somehow still the most stupid shit I've ever seen. Sidelight into any jump or dodge up read with Ensig. D-light Ensig is like 2 dodge frames. It sends at a devastating downwards angle. On the wall, it directly sends downwards. It has a lot of force. If you condition your opponent to always jump out of sidelight or anything basically, you best believe Ensig is your best option to punish them into oblivion.
Jala!
Just like Koji, what does this lady do to deserve like all kinds of good sigs? Ensig on axe, downsig on axe, Ensig on sword, and finally down sig on sword. There's kind of a pattern here. Anyways, this sig hits like a truck, has no ending lag, it comes out really fast, and that makes up for the lack of area that it covers. And it used to deal like even more damage. It used to deal like 30 damage per swing. Just one sig and you were out of there. Good lord.
Core.
While there might be better options for picking either Hammer Legends or Gauntlet Legends, Core sure has some sneaky stuff on his kit. One of those is Gauntlet Downsig. Covers a wide area in front and on your back. It has a lot of force, low end lag, it covers some dodge in reads and downward dodges. Gauntlets do struggle a little bit when it comes to killing, and that is if you're not lucky and you don't get like an early game. So having a sig like this that you can just let rip and just kill is just really good.
Wusha.
Just like Cassidy or Ember, it's pretty self-explanatory. The most deadly kill option this legend has. Side sig, just look at it by yourself. And the most fun part about it is that they haven't touched it yet, and they probably won't touch it in a very long time.
Thou.
Honestly, they touched this sig and it's still the same. Sword ending on Val. It still hits grounded, it still has low end lag, you can act out of it while you're still on the air, even though it sends at an upwards diagonal angle, the worst angle when it comes to killing. It's really not a deal breaker. In fact, the angle also benefits a little bit in twos, and it also has a safe true combo with Sword Delight, if hit really close or hit with a dash.
Ragnir.
Ragnir is probably my best legend overall, and I can be really picky about it, but if I'm being completely honest with you guys, Qatar Ensig gets the spot. It covers most sideways, upwards, and neutral dodges, it sends at a deadly downwards diagonal angle, perfect for edge guards or weapon throw edge guards. You can act out of it while you're still on the air, it has it all in my opinion. And it is one of the better Qatar sigs in the game.
Cross.
And last but not least, the man that made a deal with the devil. And apparently that deal was to have the power of 100 buffed Terroses, because holy shit his sigs hit hard. All of them. But Gauntlet Ensig, as you might expect, is the one that gets the life for this video. Catches a lot of upward dodges and jumps, sends at a devastating angle, has probably the highest force in the entire game, killing at orange type force, and I'm not exaggerating. The more you charge it, the more force it gets, and the higher you go, the higher you can act out of it. If you manage to land this sig at any health, it will sure impact on the flow of your match. Sorry about the last video, I had some problems while recording the audio, and you could hear like little bits of disconnecting and reconnecting, like some beats or something, throughout the entire video. So I hope to have finally fixed it for this one. As always, if you have anything to say, anything you want to recommend, leave it in the comments. And as always, thank you for watching.